With Walk MS just 3 days away, we are shining a spotlight this week on multiple sclerosis and the need for a cure. When you think of MS, you may think of people in wheelchairs or who have difficulty moving. There is a unique treatment to help with those challenges, and some say the change it creates in MS patients is nothing short of miraculous. 10 on your side, Katie Collett has the details from Tuano.
These horses are making a big difference in the lives of MS patients. And you might be asking, how can a horse help someone with multiple sclerosis? Well, watch and learn.
I want you to do a body check. Look through your body and see where there's tension.
With every stride, every movement, these horses at Dreamcatchers in Tuano make an important impact.
For me, I just feel better after I've ridden.
Cindy Johnson of Williamsburg has multiple sclerosis. She used to be an avid exerciser, but the disease has had a big impact on her mobility.
I have foot drop. It doesn't lift at the hip. It's just getting progressively weaker. I get fatigue, super tired after doing something, and so you have to sit.
Diana Journey can relate. She was diagnosed with MS in 1993.
By 96, I was in a wheelchair. And that was about 10 years I was in a wheelchair, couldn't do anything.
Both Diana and Cindy made an important decision.
Think about pulling up in that core.
They refuse to let their disability stop them from leading a good life, a life that involves letting go of walkers and wheelchairs.
And you're unbuckled, right? Mm-hmm. And brakes are on?
Brakes are on.
Mounting a horse.
Walk on, Macy. Walk on.
And taking a life-changing ride.
Now remember that the horse's gait is like your human gait.
Janet MAYBERRY LAUGHLIN of Dreamcatchers says there are many therapeutic benefits to riding and simply being around horses.
When they're on the horse, the motion of the horse's body moves their pelvis in the same way that it would move when they were walking. It also requires a lot of core strength and balance to hold yourself up there.
She says the horses can exercise the bodies of these MS patients in ways regular physical therapy cannot.
We do see a lot of increases in upper body strength, core strength, and less anxiety, less need for pain meds, a lot of different things that they report to us that are like, they're just miracles of being on the backs of these horses.
For these MS warriors, the change they feel is both physical and mental.
It's very freeing because, like I said, I used to do a lot of different exercises, and this just kind of is something I can do, I can still do.
A sense of accomplishment, support, and well-being. Just what the doctor ordered.
The best thing was coming here to Dreamcatchers. I just love the program and the people.
There are openings if you have MS and want to participate here with Dreamcatchers. To find out how, just go to wavy.com and click on this story. And remember, no matter what you are battling, there are always people who care. In Tuano, Katie Collett, 10 on your side.
Wavy TV 10 is a proud sponsor of Walk MS. It is this Sunday, April 8th at the MacArthur Center Green in Norfolk. Registration is at noon. If you would like to join the Wavy Warriors or donate to our team, go to wavy.com and search MS.